Education for youth in emergency settings can be life-saving. We know that it protects lives, prevents youth from being recruited into armed services, it prevents sexual abuse and exploitation and things like early marriage. Also, education for youth in emergency settings helps build upon inner resilience, create a sense of stability, hope, and normalcy in really challenging contexts. Youth in emergency contexts need access to relevant education that promote their physical, social, and emotional well-being. We know that social-emotional learning interventions in the short term help youth cope with the trauma they may have faced and have an increase in their academic achievement. We also know in the long term, these types of programs help youth lead happier, healthier, and more productive lives. Teachers' own social-emotional well-being is equally important. We know that when teachers are well, they're able to create more safe, inclusive, supportive environments for their students, as well as model these different types of social-emotional skills. For example, in El Salvador, we're providing teachers with a range of different mindfulness-based tools and activities where they can participate in workshops, listen to guided audio mindfulness files, as well as adapt these types of activities for their classrooms. We need to make sure that we're working with students, teachers, school personnel, and Ministry of Education officials to contextualize and foster local ownership. In Senegal, we're working directly with youth to test out social-emotional learning activities such as recreational activities, breathing exercises, mindfulness practices to see how they work and to see how youth like and appreciate and want to adapt them. Social-emotional learning activities must be conflict sensitive, where we are doing no harm and ensuring we're building upon the positive impacts of our programs. When doing no harm, we need to make sure that our programs are not having unintentional consequences on the communities with whom we work. We also need to make sure that our programs are inclusive and equitable so that we're leaving nobody behind. It's really important to generate evidence and measure success for social-emotional learning activities. In our programs, we're using digitally enhanced tools to continuously understand how our programs are being implemented and ways for us to make improvements. For me, social-emotional learning programs are really important, especially in emergency contexts. They teach us how we can deal with adversity, how we can live our lives, and how we can persevere.